Sony Entertainment is making this movie called Morbius. It's coming out later on this year, I believe in the summer. And I would say I'm very impressed and I'm so excited about this. Actually, really looking up Morbius, man, just an antagonist for Spider-Man. He actually showed up in one of his first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man back in October 1971. Before this had this whole like just universe of vampires and just how it was a band, but the band was lifting on it. And Roy Thomas, who was the director, or I want to say the writer of the comic of Morbius, he had a vision of this. And I believe Sony Entertainment, hopefully they will do a really good job, even though they directed the Amazing Spider-Man, which was a very good movie. I really enjoyed it with the younger Spider-Man. It had a good little plot twist to it. But for this, Morbius, he has like a rare blood disease here. And he was born in Greece, to a single mother. Then moving to New York, whatever. But he actually, he won a Nobel Peace Prize. He actually dedicated himself to intelligence in biology, microbiology, animal biology. And he was very smart. But the thing is, he started getting very ugly and just ridiculous, man. Even since he was born, and his skin was just like very peeling off. And that's when he later on discovered in his 20s and 30s, like, hey, all right, I got to do something about this. But he had his fiance in the trailer. I really like how they do it, because in the comics, he was protecting his fiance. This was the whole inspiration of him doing this before he encountered the Lizard and Spider-Man. And with him, it was a failed procedure that went on. He was trying to reverse, his blood disease, and obtaining superhuman strength, abilities, and he started growing fangs, and he was like, "Hey, I'm a vampire slayer." He just started becoming evil, and the Lizard was fighting him. Spider-Man had to fight him, and it was to the point that they was being mutated, and so for them to reverse the mutation, they had to take a sample of Morbius' blood. And I'm really sure Sony is gonna really do a really good job with this. Just of course they're gonna add a little bit more drama to it. The only thing downfall I didn't like about Sony is like how they develop Venom, especially Venom. He was more of an anti-hero type, but it was just it was no direction, even though it was a little more comedic in a way. But I kind of want this movie to be more serious, have little jokes here and there, because Spider-Man have jokes, but just very, very serious on this matter. And I'm looking like Sony at this particular time, you coming out with Morbius, you might as well transfer to the MCU universe. You might as well, because that's what I really feel like they should do. I mean, just converse with Disney, have some type of contract going on with them. Hey, we're just gonna transfer this and convert to this universe. That's my only thing. I don't know how they're gonna really successfully do that, but they should. I mean, that's just the way, if they want to keep a series or a plot going, and so we can really be on the same page. Just really want to confuse the viewers. But I believe Sony and Marvel, whatever, they're giving the viewers what they want in this particular film here. The trailer looks awesome. We got to see and go ahead and watch the movie coming in the summer. Go ahead and support that. But I really want to know, like, are they going to show the relationship with him and Dr. Octopus? Because Dr. Octopus, especially back in Spider-Man 2, they actually, they were really working together. He actually convinced him to team up against Spider-Man. I mean, Doctor Strange in the comics, they were teaming up with one another, man. I mean, many occasions, going to Midnight Angels. This is gonna be really a classic, I feel like, man. And this, if they continuously just give us like just more clues what this movie's gonna be, man, I think they're gonna really break the box office. But Morbius here, like I said, I'm very impressed with the writing so far. Well, of course I didn't watch the movie, but I can't even say the writing. Jeez, I'm sorry, let me take that back. Well, the trailer, the choreography, the CGI, it looks legit, man. And I think it's going to add to a lot of emotion. The screenwriters is going to do everything they can in the writers' room here. They're going to be very specific and just oriented in detail here. And the thing is, when you make these type of superhero movies or these villain type movies, man, it's always good to start the background, and you always notice like what led to them to be very evil, like the Joker. What transpired in their lives to be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna just use my powers for bad and just, hey, take on the people that went against me and that talked about me. And I just think that that's the initial motivation that Sony is going to really go towards here with Mobius. But you might be surprised, man. It might as well, this might create, I like movies like this, because if they do a great job, this might create more of the Blade Trinity. Blade come back into it. That Wesley Snipes, they come back and have his own little show. I mean, these things pave a way here, and it can really be a great thing. So Jared Leto, he's playing Mobius. I think he's gonna do a real good job here, man. He has the face for it, has to look for it. I mean, just the emotion in this trailer looks really good and very professional. I have to really say, man. But Mobius, man, this is something that we want. This is something I want. See at their villain's perspective. Please, let's not have another Venom Part 2. I really don't want that. But I'm just really curious. Is really gonna have a Peter Parker here? We're gonna have like a really strong Spider-Man as an adult figure in this particular moment, man. And we're gonna see how we're gonna navigate this, man. But I'm really impressed about this film so far in the trailer. I can't wait to see it. So you guys tell me what you guys think about the movie trailer, man. Are you guys excited to see it? Because I know I am, man. And I think the writer's gonna do a good job here. So this is another way to honor Roy Thomas' legacy here. Just with good story, good plot, good climax. Ain't gonna be good, man. Just hit straight to the point, man. And everything, every scene is gonna link up to, okay, this is what Mobius is all about. At the end of the day, man. And this is why he do the things that he do. It's gonna be pretty strong. It's gonna be a tough fight with him and Spider-Man, and how he encountered the protagonists of each and every single person he come in contact in the film. So this is thoroughly impressed right here. So you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, donate to the channel at yunglinkjr on the Cash App. Let's have a discussion, man. I'm out. Deuces.